G'day, Johnny Canuck down under here, bringing you another video. We have Canucks woes and Reapers are in the show, so let's get started with the negative part of this video. The Canucks, they are 0-4-2 to start this season, and after last season's 1-7-2 in October, clearly we haven't learnt our lesson. Our special teams are atrocious. I think we're 13% on the power play and 5.6% on the PK. And what as a hockey guy says, you should be 20% on your power play and 80% on your PK. So we're about 75% under that at the moment. It's just shocking to watch. I pay good money here in Australia to watch it legitimately. I know some guys watch some dodgy streams to see the coverage, but yeah, it's a bit of a setup to get it up and running here in Australia, and I'm kind of sick of paying my hard-earned money to watch it, to be frank. Um, yeah, every time the whistle blows for a power play or a PK, I think we're going to pass it around in the offensive zone. We're probably going to do a silly pass across the blue line, and there'll be a breakaway down the other end. They'll score a shorthanded goal, or in the PK, we'll just let it go in the net within 30 seconds. It's also been Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. We've had no puck luck. Petey's looked good. Hoggy's looked good when he's been in the lineup. He obviously cops the grunt and always gets sent down. I really hope he's not a wasted. We don't waste that resource. Rathbone looked really good when he came in. There's some solace in that Boudreau led the 2015-16 Anaheim Ducks. They were, 1-7-2 in their October. During that season, they topped the Pacific Division by the end of that season and lost to the Nashville Predators in a Game 7 and knocked out in the first round. But what do you reckon, Canucks fans? You can let me know in the comments below, but is it time for a rebuild? JR said on After Hours that I don't think we understand how long a rebuild's going to take. We've been going through a decade of retooling. We haven't actually ripped the band-aid off and gone for the rebuild. So if we keep being this bubble team for the next 3 to 4 seasons, or we get in, we get knocked out in the first round, yes, playoff experience is good for these kids, but at the end of the day, if we're going to end up having to do a rebuild in 3 or 4 years and we go through that process for 3 to 4 years, we're looking at nearly 20 years. We're going to have gone through this absolute mediocre hockey. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of Canucks fans who might check out by then, and some who have to pay some good money in foreign countries that might just not bother spending it anymore. So good on you getting that advertising on your jersey, because that's probably the only money you're going to be getting. There's obviously injury woes. Just keep going for the Canucks. It's just one of the things we always deal with as Canucks fans. And I guess the one shining light I can say from this season is that Juice has his 1-day contract. So I'm super excited about that. I love Juice. He was my favorite Canuck, and it'll be really exciting to see him. I reckon just chuck him out on the ice. What harm's it going to do? I reckon he'll be way better than some of these kids, and actually get stuck into everyone on the ice. I reckon it'll be brilliant. Yeah, I hope ESPN shows it. In Australia here, we do sometimes get the coverage like start immediately on the puck drop. We don't see any pre-game entertainment or any pre-game presentations. So if that's the case, which I'll be a bit bummed about, I'll have to watch it after the fact on YouTube. Or I'm sure there'll be some feeds on Twitter that will go through it. Anyway, moving on to Beer League and my Reapers. We're in the show, baby. We're in B3 Beer League hockey at Ice HQ here in Melbourne. We had to move up. We had a few players who were forced to basically come up. We wanted to come up as a team, which is really good. We get to all stick together. I've been with them about 3 to 4 seasons now. It's been awesome fun. We're playing really well as a unit now, and we've won our last 2 games. We've also been pumped by some of the better teams. But yeah, last 2 games we've played some really solid hockey. We haven't fell into any of the nastiness that was been on the ice, and just simple plays, rotating our lines as quick as we can, and just having fun out there and chucking pucks on net, and it's been working for us. So I got MVP in the game before last. Just one of those games where everything just clicked. Skating was good. I was poke checking at the right time. I had a few plays I made a mistake on. I threw one up the center of the ice, which you always never meant to do. Almost cost us, but recovered well and saved that one off as well. Yeah, getting people out of the crease, out of Sarge's way. Called a guy Ronaldo because he dived in the crease when I gave him a little bit of a shove, and he wasn't happy. He said it was cross check in the back, but don't think it was, mate. Yeah, and then we won our last game against the Rebels. We had some big Iron Man shifts. We had three people to rotate on the bench. We're rotating through 3D, so great work there to not fall into any of the nastiness and play smart hockey and yeah, let our goaltender Sarge see him and have a lot of fun and shut it down. We shut down the game and we held out the Rebels. They were just bringing everything nasty. We wanted a timeout during the game because it was just getting absolute chaos. They were throwing sticks everywhere. They weren't happy we were beating them. They thought they were clearly better than us, but sometimes it's not always who's on the roster. It's how well you play together as a team and how simple sometimes the game can be. You just need to make your plays, keep your shifts short, and play that good defensive game. That's all we needed to do. So we've got Swoopy Boys this week on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. here in Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So that game will be streamed on YouTube on the Ice HQ YouTube channel. Yep, if you get to watch that, yeah, I'll be number 87. I am left D. Have a lot of fun out there. Normally my jersey is a little bit short, so it goes up and ends up getting tucked in the back. So if you see a guy with a jersey tucked, that's generally me in the in the defensive zone. These Swoopy Boys are top of the ladder. They are undefeated, but sometimes it's not who's on the roster, and sometimes it's just how you play. So we might get some lucky goals out there if we can play some simple defense, keep them out of the slot, and play our game, not bite into any of the nastiness. Who knows? We might come out with a victory, but look, it's beer league. Just have a bit of fun, have beer afterwards, and have a laugh. Yeah, that's what it's all about, playing with some mates and having a good time. So that's everything from me. Drop a comment below if you want to contribute. What are your thoughts? Should we be rebuilding or should we just continue and keep the faith? And yeah, if you're interested in any beer league hockey and you're pretty good, you've got some previous experience, see what we can do. You might be able to join the Reapers. We do have maybe some spots open, but you have to be pretty good. So it is B3 hockey. Anyway, yeah, drop a like and subscribe. I should have some more videos coming now because I'm back from holidays and I should be a bit more consistent. Let's see how sad my face gets as the ongoing Canucks plays continues. So anyway, have a good one. I'll catch you later.